I'm Max Lopez, and this is the Blue Wave. So, if you've been following my channel for a while, you'll know that I covered Ron DeSantis's failed campaign against Donald Trump quite a bit. And ultimately, DeSantis ended up losing to Trump in the Iowa caucuses by over 30 points. And his campaign was hallmarked by just a very, very awkward kind of delivery and interactions that Ron DeSantis had with voters throughout his campaign. And what it really comes down to is there's a certain subset of politicians in the Republican Party that like the power, the fame, the money that comes with being an American politician of high profile, but they don't really like doing any of the stuff that makes people vote for politicians, right? The the interacting with people at restaurants and whatnot, and working crowds, and being likable people, and hearing out people's problems. That's a lot of work, and that's not work that someone like Ron DeSantis is interested in, but it's also not work that somebody like JD Vance is interested in doing. And I think a lot of these pitfalls that we've seen JD Vance suffer with his kind of inauthentic vibe that he portrays is a result of a lack of interest in people generally and really just a total lack of empathy and a lack of trying to understand or get to the bottom of solving other people's problems, right? You look at somebody like Tim Walz, and you look at somebody like Kamala Harris, and you look at somebody like Barack Obama and Joe Biden, and they're people who ultimately are people, right? At the end of the day, right? Say what you will about Biden's mental acuity and whatnot, right? He's withdrawn from the race now, and he's admitted that he's not as sharp as he was back in the day or what have you. But Biden's somebody who cares about people and is energized and fulfilled by interacting with people and solving people's problems. That's who Joe Biden is. Harris is somebody who is energized by making this world a better place, doing things that she thinks is going to make the world a better place, and putting, I mean, she's a prosecutor, right? So in her case, putting people behind bars that she feels are not living in accordance with society's rules and regulations and laws, and right. So these are principled people who believe what they say and believe in their heart of hearts what they're saying, right? Whether or not we totally agree with every position they have all the time, there's this authenticity and this realness, that these politicians I just mentioned on the left exhibit, that people like Ron DeSantis, JD Vance, Marco Rubio, and a whole slew of others in the right wing, they wish that they could have even just 10% of that charisma and that pizzazz and that uh that energy, gain that energy from doing the people's work. But that's not really what they're in politics for at the end of the day, right? They're in it for power, for fame and for money. So that's kind of what we're seeing here with JD Vance. Let me know what you guys think about that. If you like the video, please be sure to like, subscribe to the channel, share with somebody who's into politics. Let's do everything we can to elect Harris and Walz as the next president and vice president of the United States of America. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, peace.